Hey guys, we're back again here with 7 Wing 6. We got another episode for you guys. Today we're doing Thirsty Buffalo over on Elmwood. Really excited about this one. Got one of my favorite wings around. Some of the flavors we're trying today.
Super hammered.
Yeah, usually this is our bar that we go to, so we're always trying their wings, and we're trying to try every one that we're there when we're there. So so the flavors we got today, regular medium. Obviously, we do that every week. We got a Rattlesnake Dry Rub, which is a really, really good dry rub. And then the Chef's Hot. And we haven't tried this one yet, so it's going to be a surprise. So
it's going to be a terrible surprise.
Yeah. As Han Solo would say, I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, so like Gary said, this is a place that we've all frequented, the local watering hole. They're not really known for their wings, but they got some good wings. We figured we'd disclose that with you guys. But before we get started, we do want to give a shout out to our sponsor first. What's Poppin' Gourmet Popcorn. The two boys. Oh, Gary's got some on screen right there. The two boys, Dave and Stefan, they're still killing it right now. They're one of the few people that, did not take the COVID pandemic and go, we're going to lie down and die. They're killing it right now.
Delivery service?
They're doing delivery. They're shipping 5-bag minimum, I think, shipping and 5-bag delivery. But, dude, $5 a bag.
Good popcorn.
My fiance's sister bought 14 bags in a week period. If that doesn't tell you how good it is, yeah, Sam bought 14 bags in a week. That's a lot. Shout out, Sam.
Support your small businesses, fellas.
But yeah, check them out. What's poppin' gourmetpopcorn.com. I believe that's the website. I hope that's the website. Shooting from the hip.
We'll put it on the post.
We'll update for sure if I'm wrong on that, but I think that's it. Stop in. They have a storefront over in West Ferry. They're still going. They're killing it every day. Those two guys have the most hustle of anybody I know.
I hustle.
Not as much as those two.
I hustle like
hustle, loyalty, respect.
Stefan.
You can't say that that's our sponsor.
I like him, but screw him.
So, what do you say we get down to some medium wings?
Let's do it. Let's do the business. This business.
You get to choose because I know how picky you are.
This business.
This business.
Not to be confused because the mediums look a lot like their hot wings, so be careful if you order them.
Yeah.
I gotta smell it first so you don't screw it up.
Let's do it, boys.
Do it. Do it. Oh, God. Blue cheese everywhere.
You're dripping it all.
I didn't get any on the table.
Oh, good. That's a good table. Rock solid.
A good table in our recording studio.
Yeah. Remember last week when I was outside?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
You showed up at my house.
That was awesome. That was a week ago. It feels like yesterday.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Time is flying.
How are you over there, Gary?
I'm hanging in there. These are solid.
These are easy.
It's a little better than the last one. The one I tried earlier.
Yeah.
What makes it better, and I know we like to touch on this all the time, they have immaculate blue cheese.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, yeah. It's got to be house made or something because it's different.
House-made blue cheese always makes a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Nothing wrong with Ken's, but...
I'm going first. Is that what that means?
Yeah.
You're a saucy guy.
Jack, let's have you go first.
I'll go first. Crispiness, I give it a 6. Not very crispy wing. Very upset about that. Sauciness is an 8 because it's very... There's no sauce to them. I mean, there is, but like they're not like coated everywhere.
It's like baked into it.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll give that an 8. Flavor, I give it a 5 because I'm not expecting medium wing to be like you could have told me these were mild and I would have believed you because there's no heat index at all. There's like a sweeter medium wing, which is kind of weird. So I give it a 5. Meat on the wing was a 7. There's some tender meat, good tender meat. Enjoy that one.
Here's your 69.
Get my meat. No, it's not 69. I have 69 up there. And then the wing and price point, I forgot what we paid. We got what stuff. So we'll give it about a 7. Forgot the price point.
We got stuff. We got free mac and cheese. I don't know where it came from.
So give it a 66 overall for the medium one.
I might change mine on the fly.
That's fine.
I gave mine. Was that the Bush Monster?
Yeah, that's the Bush Monster.
Nice. I gave mine a 7 on the crispiness. I'm gonna give it a 7 on the sauce. I'll give it a 6 on the flavor. Again, like Jack said, to touch base. It didn't wow anybody. It was a pretty average medium. I'm gonna give it a 7 on the medium. On the meat. That one was bigger than the first one I had, and a 6 on the cost. So that'll bring my total to a 66 as well.
Did you do your flavor? Or did you skip right over flavor and do sauce to meat? I think you did.
No, I said flavor because I touched on it because you weren't impressed with the flavor.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It was just a quick one.
Gary!
My bad.
Bow, bow, bow.
Yeah, so not terrible. It's average. I had a 7 for the meat. Almost all of the wings that I had were pretty much the same size, except for a couple of them. But yeah. So I gave my meat is a 7.
He's
Hard
got a seven.
pause. And then 6 on the sauce, but it's not really saucy. It's just like I said, it's kind of like baked into there. It's like embedded in the wing itself, which is
That's
nothing
good.
wrong.
Yeah,
Nothing
I like.
wrong with it.
I'll be back. Okay. What are you doing?
I'm getting up more drinks because we're going to need them or else we're going to die.
Yeah. 6 on the flavor because it's pretty basic. There's nothing. It's not flashy, not showy, so it's a enjoyable wing if you're not really feeling adventurous. And then 7 for the price because it wasn't too bad. Usually when we go there, I'm dropping like 20 on a plate of like doubles or something. But usually we split like a 50 or something when we go there.
I can't wait to go back.
Oh,
I
I
know.
can't wait to destroy
I love that place,
Can't wait
man.
to see Sean.
It's such a fun time. And then
The darts.
crisp, I gave it a 7. Wasn't too crispy. It was pretty average. And then I get a 66 overall for that wing. Not awful. Just like I said, it's pretty
I'm
basic.
looking at
Alrighty.
Awesome.
Rattlesnake
Do the rattles.
Dry Rub.
Don't let the name scare you. It's a very good
Stone
wing.
Cold Steve Austin. Dry rub.
I'm going to take the one that's based in all this shit here.
Okay. I don't know why it's not. It's weird.
We we like discovered this wing randomly. We're like, let's try this.
We've got a fun story for you about these, too. We'll actually tell it as soon as we're done with these ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the Rattlesnake Dry Rub.
Do it, boys.
Has to be. It's way better in blue cheese. You can't just like eat these without blue cheese.
Especially this blue cheese. So good.
It's a good thing I wore white today because if I spill blue cheese on my shirt, you'll never know.
I mean, you'll know.
I'll know.
But he'll never tell. Oh, man. It has been a day.
You're calling me, man.
I had chicken tacos right before I came here.
I starved myself for this.
I had a ham sandwich.
Smart.
Hot.
Buddy.
You go, Wire.
Yeah, I think the way we're going to do this, I'm going to go first, and Gary will go next.
Mhm.
And you can go last because you can also tell us what you've done to these wings to make them even better.
All right.
So, crispiness on the rattlesnake, it ended up getting a 6.5. It was actually my lowest crispy wing that I had. With the sauce, and it's a dry rub, but it almost materializes to a sauce. I give it a 9.5. The flavor, I gave it a 9.5. This is one of the best tasting wings I've had in Buffalo. It carries a certain amount of heat to it, but it's not overwhelmingly hot.
Right.
But it also crystals something with whatever that rattlesnake kick is, because it's not just a normal like hot wing.
It's got a zing, not a
Yeah.
hot.
It's got a quick zing too. It's not even like it lingers. It's like,
But
yeah, I
makes
know
you-
it's there.
Yep.
It makes you like salivate though.
Yeah.
Like, as in a good way. Like
Oh,
this is-
instantly. Sauce, I give it a 9.5. Flavor, I give it a 9.5. Meat, I'm going to give it a 7. And price point, I'm going to give it a 7.5. That's the highest price point I gave. They're a little bit higher price there. Not Bush.
Pepsi.
But I still gave it an 80 overall. I love these wings.
They're pretty good.
Gary.
So yeah, these are one of my favorites. I'm gonna every time we go there, this is our wing that we grab.
It's religious. We get this whenever we're there.
Yeah, it's like without even question. I have 7 all across the board, like I said, for the meat. They were all pretty much the same size except for a couple of them. Sauce, I give it a 9 just because I love the sauce. Like, it's like dry rubbed, but it's not like a dry wing. And then flavor, I gave it a 10 just because I like the flavor so much. Like, it's consistent every time. I think this is the first 10 I gave for a flavor on a wing so far. And
I think it's the first time anybody's given.
No.
we had one, I think, on the wing nuts.
Josh Barbecue Hot, and then 2 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Also
yeah.
flavor.
10 on the flavor. It's a great flavor. It's got
My
like
favorite
this
thing-
like salty-ish flavor to it, but it's not hot.
Gary.
Yeah.
Wasn't this your first dry rub?
It was. This is actually the wing that put me on to dry rubs. This is the
This was the
original.
wing that created the dry rub daddy.
Yeah,
the
it
dry
was.
rub daddy.
It broadened my horizons on wings. And then 7 on the price because I have them all the way across the board. Could probably bump it just because like
It's so good.
yeah. And then 8 for crisp. It wasn't the one that I had because I don't know. You guys had the flats. I don't know if the drums to flats are different for crispiness, but I gave it an 8 for crisp just because it was a pretty good crisp to it. So that equates to an 82 for the Rattlesnake Dry Rub. It probably could be more if it wasn't as expensive because I gave it a 7 for the price. But overall, it's a good wing.
Nice.
Jack,
I'll go.
you want to give the story first? Or you want to give your
No,
story?
I'll
on
do the story
this?
last.
Okay.
I'm also gonna change mine on the fly a little bit. So crispiness, I give it a 7. It was a crispier than the medium was, probably due to the dry rub, so there's no sauce on it. I mean, it is saucy again. It's a weird dry rub, but it's a good one. Sauciness, I gave it an 8 again. Flavor, I'm giving it a 9. Very good flavor. Weird dry rub. I don't like dry rubs, but it's like a saucier dry. It's weird, and I don't know what's going on with it. But
I love it.
I'm not mad about it. Meat, I'll give it a 7. And then wing to price point, I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna bump it up to an 8 actually, because I would pay this for these wings more
All the time.
than always.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm gonna bump that up to a 78. And the cool thing that I did, I was very drunk one night at Thirsty.
You weren't even. That was early in the night. You got there and ordered.
I was drinking on the way.
Oh, that's not something you're supposed to say on the camera.
I had an Uber, of course.
So Jack shows up, and Gary and I were knuckles deep on a bucket.
Yeah, on a
Me
bucket.
and Jason were isolated, wrecking a bucket
On a 50 rack.
And our friend Matt,
Yep.
Matt had just showed up, and Matt and Jack got at the bar around the same time, and they're both looking over the wings. And Jack said, "I got this. I already know what I want." What do you mean?
I said, I want that rattlesnake dry rub mixed with that medium sauce. Kyle goes, Jack, buddy, that's not a thing. I go, let me just go ask. So I go ask, and I think it was Sean, maybe bartender.
Oh, Sean, of course.
And he goes, yeah, we can do that for you. So we actually brought some. These are not going to be judged.
These are
Just because
snacks.
it's not a standard,
It's
It's
the same.
not
I mean,
your
you can't really,
standard item to
tell
get.
by the.
but
You can't really tell on the camera. I don't think by
No.
looking at them if they look different. But it's the dry rub mixed with the medium sauce, so you still get the zing from the rattlesnake, but you get like
you get
that
a little more
sauciness
sauce
of the
to it?
meat. They're so good, dude.
It's a
You want to do
genius creation. Look at that.
so good. Are we doing it?
yeah, I'll eat one on the fly.
You got one, Gary?
Yeah.
Eat one on the fly, real quick. We don't have to judge them, boys, but you know.
There we go. Mine aren't as saucy just because I got the drums. And you
Yeah.
just got yours sat in the sauce for a while.
So good.
So thank you to Jack. If you guys go there and you're interested and you've already had the rattlesnake, shout it out and try it.
You can try them with the hot too. The normal hot ones, they're really good too with the hot. The hot's a little spicier, so
I feel like you only did that after trying one of our rattlesnakes. I don't think you got a rattlesnake your first time.
I did because
I
I
think
got
that's
the
raspberry ghost pepper.
Anthony. And then normal
Yeah,
medium.
they have some wild wing flavors.
Mm.
Gary, was it there that we? No, I'm thinking of a different barbecue.
Although if you guys are ever there, catch us there on Saturday nights usually. That's where
Country
time
night.
we go. Country nights. We
I'm not there.
have a great time.
Meet up with Gary and I at the Thirsty Buffalo on a Saturday, dogging some wings with the best bartender in Buffalo. That's a big claim to make.
We have a good
First of
time.
all, Marley lives in Buffalo now. You're aware of this.
Sing our hearts
Shout out to
out.
Marley. She's my bartender girlfriend.
Marley
She's
lives
fantastic.
in Black Rock.
She's fantastic. That's Buffalo.
No,
Our zip code says
We're
Buffalo.
going to subdivision it.
Ah, you bastard.
We're going to subdivision it so I get a fly.
Granted, she's bartended in Tonawanda, so
That's what I'm saying. There you go. Best bartender in Buffalo because Marley bartends in Tonawanda.
fantastic.
I don't think I know any bartenders in Tonawanda anyway, so
You know Marley.
I'm offending nobody. Marley's still going to be offended. I'm sorry, Marley. Okay, now these ones we're kind of dragging our
I
feet
can't do it right
because we don't want to do this. So we had two options today. Generally, you guys know we go with the hottest of the hot that we can have.
Yep.
Thirsty Buffalo has two options for that. They have a raspberry ghost pepper wing. Jack
So good.
Jack has had that.
So good. So
He
hot.
punished some of those.
What?
He punished some of those.
Him and our friend Anthony punished those.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Begrudgingly. It was
Yeah.
a rough time.
You were crying as you were going back. You were like, I don't even want to do this, but I have to do this.
I had to eat
like somebody had a gun at the back of his head.
They might have.
Prepared this week.
They also call the Chef Mike's heat equally as hot. So I said, okay, well, what's the difference? The raspberry's more of a barbecue style wing. The Chef Mike's is the buffalo. And I said, well, we haven't had it. Let's try it. I made a bad choice, guys. You did.
I got the milk this week. Last week I cried a little bit.
I'm going dry.
He's raw dogging it.
To death. Well, no, I'm putting a little lube. I'm just not following it up with extra.
And dude, I smelt these in the car and instantly just pulled my face away.
Oh my god. Oh.
I don't know about you guys, but there's like a instant like fruit flavor to it when you bite into it.
It's got some fruit to it.
But then it hurts.
Oh my god.
I can't eat more than one of these at a time.
My face hurts. What is that?
Oh man.
I want answers. Sean, I want answers.
Oh my lord.
That would hurt more.
Dude, when I originally bit into one of these, I ran upstairs and my parents were like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "The wings, they hurt."
I'm dying.
Woo!
Wow.
I'm down there, Ric Flair drip.
Gary, you go first.
Hold on a minute. Let me get this milk.
I got it.
All right, Gary.
Chris, I'm going to get a 6.5. Oh, talking makes it worse.
It slowly creeps up, but it lingers a while.
Yeah, it won't go away.
Sauce, I'm going to give it an 8. Flavor, I'm going to give it an 8.5.
Whew.
Meat, I'm going to give it 7.5. Price is a 7. Oh, that one hit me worse than the other two.
Oh, man.
It's 75 total.
I got it. Crispiness, I'll give it a 7 because it was nice and crispy. Sauce, I'll give it an 8.5 because it's not super saucy, but whatever's on there is hot. It's crap. Flavor, I'm going a 9 because, like, even though I look like I'm dying, because I am, holy crap, that flavor's good. Like Gary said, there's that fruit tinge to it. Something's going on with that. Meat, 7. Between the price point, I'd pay 7 for that. 77 total. It's a good flavor wing.
Gary?
Oh man. Like I said, I text these guys in the chat. I'm like, it feels like I got stung by a bee on the lips.
Oh,
Because it hurts. I'm
I can't
starting to sweat a little bit.
I can't feel my face, but
The milk didn't help.
But I like it. I like it.
So 7 on the meat because it was pretty average on the meat.
He's at average meat.
Sauce, it's an 8 just because there's a lot of sauce on there for. Holy shit, dude! I'm
gonna
hurting.
eat. That's fine.
My tongue feels like it's swelling up. 8
Kill that.
for the sauce, and then flavor gave it a 7 because it's not a bad flavor. There's like that fruit flavor to it, and then it creeps on you with the heat. And then price is a 7 just because it's all the way across the board. It's a little more expensive for these wings. And then crisp, I gave it a 6 because it wasn't crispy at all. For some reason, it just loses its crispiness with that sauce. And that's a 70. It's not terrible, but I'm not eating more than one of these wings.
Oh. You've already had 2.
You already had.
Yeah, I know, but I wouldn't order these and sit down and eat a whole 10 of them.
You know what? I think I would.
I wouldn't.
I can't do that, dude.
You get me drunk enough, I'll do it.
You
Well,
drunk enough to do anything.
That's true,
Not
but
willingly.
True.
All right. So
Those are our
we
wings,
expand from our favorites to some okay to death.
Look at these baby wings.
Yeah.
They have
Some
baby wings, which is like, well, whatever. They didn't count them in like the amount of wings, by the way. Like they just threw these in, so
That's so good.
I
mean, now that we've almost both all died,
Yep.
and you've seen kind of the beginning of the new studio, because this isn't it by any means.
we should have had that behind us.
We're not doing well, we can't. Because
Oh,
we're
right.
like-
Yeah.
I'm just playing a little safe here. I gotta wait a couple more weeks till I can get over there.
Gary doesn't pull out on time.
It's true.
Oh, that was, I can't say I blur that out.
Dude, my stomach is hurting from that.
This over me again. Does anybody got anything to say? Gary, you're on the spot. 5, 4, 3, give me something.
Great job, Gary!
I'm on the spot.
You were.
I don't got anything to say.
You don't have anything to say?
No.
Something for your brother?
Nothing about the guy who looks like a camera guy?
Oh, I didn't know we were closing out.
Yeah,
So,
we don't get any more wings.
Yeah, well, I was. We'll figure it out. All right.
We're closing out, damn it.
So we're closing out here. I just want to give a
Chicken
shout
wing
out.
everywhere.
Give a shout out to my brother. He graduated college last week, and proud of him. He got a double major, criminal justice and sociology. So proud of him, Jason. Good job.
I'm even more proud. He graduated last week. He came home and got himself a job already.
Yeah.
He did. He got himself hired today.
Wait. Didn't we just hire him as our camera guy today?
No, that's
He got a
that's his
job.
lookalike.
He got a job.
That's
Nice.
his lookalike. That's the guy who looks like him.
All right. That's not Jason.
I'm going to go first. I know Jack will finish before I put him on the spot. I'm going to give a shout out to our tech support. Anybody out there who likes watching video games, enjoying some Twitch, I know a lot of you guys like Twitch streams, go check out TimTam89. It's my buddy Tim. He takes care of the tech support for the team here. Really good guy. He's
maybe you can throw his tag right here.
I can throw the tag on there, but he's usually also he's a second shift gamer. It's usually like 7 to 1 a.m. So anybody who's bored in the evening, go give Tim a check. Jack.
I like getting haircuts and I like soft women.
I don't
Soft
know
woman.
what that means.
I don't either.
I like
I was
hard
on the
women.
spot, man. You give me like the spot.
Oh, I like this.
I'm still
I like
spicy.
I want to redeem myself.
Okay, Gary, you're on the spot. Go.
I wish I was a dragon.
Bingo. All right. From a dragon, a haircut loving, soft
Haircut
loving,
loving. I love getting my haircut.
Jack and me. Jack is wing.
I am wing. That's just what I am.
See you next time, guys.